but that's a dangerous game. We always love a chrome moment. We are just gonna change the cushions. I'm very sorry to my plant friends. To watch a movie like this. Little crocodile. Yeah. I want to give you guys a proper tour of our sofa because I think it's a very unique and special piece. But for now, we are just going to change the cushions because we're a bit scared that if we keep using the same cushions, it will get like, they will sunk in after a while. Yeah, like that you also see how cool this sofa is. Okay. You're right, it's already being a bit like squishy. Oh, wait, I can pull. Did we put it here? Stay, Lexi. I know. I was filming a video for Instagram the other day and I put the sofa like this and then we just kept it because it's really nice to watch a movie like this. And it's also really nice for Dex because to him it feels like a giant dog bed. And I was thinking of showing you a few vintage finds I found the past days. I'm kind of restricting myself from shopping a lot, excluding vintage things. But I just realized I had so many clothes I never wear, skincare I never use. I even had food in the countertops I never touched, like granola or something. I kind of gave myself a couple of weeks to not shop anything new and, you know, like use up all the skincare, wear the clothes, eat the food. But I made an exception for secondhand stuff, of course, because there's no such thing as too much secondhand stuff, I feel. And usually it's also cheaper, and if you don't buy it immediately, big chance it's gone the next day. So yeah, let me show you. First thing I got is this little crocodile. It is a nutcracker. I think you can put a nut here and then, you know, squeeze it. And we went to this beautiful hotel which was full of unique pieces and unique finds, and this was on one of the tables. Functioned as a piece that made sure the tablecloth wasn't blowing away because it's very heavy. Yeah, Davey was saying he loved it so much. So the next day we went shopping in Marrakesh. We were looking for it everywhere. I kept my eyes open, but I couldn't find it. So we were a bit bummed. I mean, we were just like, oh. And then I looked it up on Etsy and they just had it on Etsy. It was also quite okay. I thought it was going to be very expensive on Etsy, but I think I paid 25 euros, which was fine, I guess. And then it arrived on Valentine's Day, so I gave it as Davey for a Valentine's gift. But I was gonna give it to him anyways. And I think it's really cute and it's really nice, and it just reminds me of Morocco, which I think is always nice to have something in your house that reminds you of a nice trip you had. Because that's the only thing we bought, actually. I thought I was gonna buy so much in Morocco. I was actually very overwhelmed, so I just decided to not buy anything. I love this though. Okay, so next thing I found is this lamp. I found it at Troc and I put it on my story and people were going crazy. I'll link the store in the description. It's called Troc. I think they have it in France as well. And I know they have around 20 shops maybe in Belgium. They're actually so unpredictable. Sometimes you can pick something and it'll be like 1,000 euros or whatever. And then I saw this lamp, which was only 20 euros. There have been times I've been to Troc like 5 times in a row and I haven't found anything. The trick is to just always stop by. Every time I pass it, I stop by. Sometimes I find something, sometimes I don't. People always ask me like, where do you find these things? But what you don't see is that 99% of the time I stop by a secondhand shop and I leave without anything. Actually, this drives Davey crazy because when we go to his parents or to my parents, they're like an hour drive for us. And I always plan secondhand shop stops when we drive there. So it takes us like 2.5 hours to get there. And it drives him crazy because he's like, Sometimes he's just not in the mood where he just wants to go home. And I'm like, whoa, we found some amazing things by stopping by these shops. So if he wants to complain, he can do it somewhere else. But yeah, so I found this lamp. We always love a chrome moment. And I mean, I'm always gonna go and check out the lamps. Lamps and frames are two things I always check out because there's no such thing as too many lamps. Same for frames. There's this piece on top which is like milky glass, and I wasn't sure if I liked it. So I was testing it in the shop, and then when I turned it on, it also has this beautiful button to turn it on. It's like a really nice feeling. And so I turned it on and I really loved the milky glass, the effect that it has. Like it also shines light from above. And what I also really like is when you turn it on, it takes a while to start, which is so cute because it's like charging or something. It's like taking all its energy to give you light. I'm thinking if I bought something else this week. Well, I bought more frames, but I'm gonna keep that for another video because I have a plan with the frames. I saw this beautiful dresser. Maybe by the time I publish this video, I went back and bought it because it's been on my mind. It's only 40 euros, but Davey hates it and I need his help to pick it up. And also I don't want to bring in things that he doesn't like, but I think it would look so nice. Sometimes it can help though to leave the shop and test yourself if you're still thinking about it, but that's a dangerous game. But that's it for now, I guess. Tomorrow is my friend's Emmy's birthday, and she's always saying she's looking for fun things to hang in her toilet, in her bathroom. And last week I was at my other friend's Alizé and I saw a frame and she made a crossword puzzle about herself. So I was like, I'm gonna make a similar thing for Emmy. So I made the crossword puzzle already, and Davey's gonna make little drawings for the crossword puzzle because he's really good at that. And then I'm gonna print it and frame it so it's ready for her birthday. Please! Emmy's your friend. I know she's your friend. Okay, I printed it. And I'm gonna put it in this frame now. You wanna help? I hope she's gonna be happy with it. I would be happy with it. So it's a crossword puzzle with all things about Emmy. For example, it says her dream vacation destination, which is Japan. Her favorite food, which is mushrooms. I think it's so fun to have it in your bathroom because when people go to the toilet and use your bathroom, they can, try to guess and try to fill it in. I was even thinking of filling it in on the glass so you can wipe it away every time someone comes. But yeah, this is not my idea at all. I got it from my friend Alizé. She might got it from the internet or she thought about it herself. That's also a possibility. We just used it for Emmy's birthday. We don't have a lot of plants in the house. We only got like 2 or 3, and when we just moved in, we actually bought a lot of plants, but they all kind of died. I think it maybe has to do something with the energy of the house because every plant that we bring in dies. We even bought a money plant a while ago and it's also dying. So I'm being very careful bringing in new plants because if they're all dying, it's kind of a waste of money. But I found this pot that we got from our friends a while ago. They brought it with them from LA because, I don't think you can buy it in Europe or you have to pay a lot of import taxes. It's by Seth Rogen. I really like his brand, so I wanted to carefully curate a plant that I thought would fit in the pot. So I found this one. I'm just gonna put the name on screen because I can't pronounce this and I'm not gonna try. I really liked the shape of this plant. It looks a bit mystical. It looks a bit mossy. Okay. I'm very sorry to my plant friends if that was something I wasn't supposed to be doing. Oh, I feel like this plant really fits the vibe of the pot. Let me look up how to take care of this plant because I don't want to make mistakes again, and maybe you guys can help me. And then if I follow your advice and the plant is still dying, I know it's because of the house, the energy here, and it's not my fault. They do best in bright but indirect light, out of direct sunshine. They need a minimum temperature of 13 degrees, check. Keep away from draughts and radiators, check. I'm excited because this is the first plant I bought in a really long time, and let's hope it stays alive.